Joining me now to talk about the ACC Baseball Championship, former Duke baseball coach Sean McNally. And Mac, the ACC is so strong this year. All 8 teams in the conference championship are in the RPI top 25. We could see some stars really make a statement. Who are you excited to watch?
Well, I mean, up and down the league, it's just such a great year for the ACC. And there are so many stars. I think some names that jump out from NC State, that duo, Trey Turner, Carlos Rodon. You're talking about in Trey Turner, one of the fastest, if not the fastest, players in college baseball. Carlos Rodon, just a tremendous talent. Go down the line, down the road at North Carolina. Colin Moran, arguably the best hitter in college baseball. Ken Emanuel, a dominant starter all year for North Carolina. Georgia Tech, you think about power, Buck Farmer on the mound, a power right-hander. Daniel Palka, guy that can hit the ball out to all parts of the park. So those are some guys to keep an eye on. I think in a tournament type situation, the team that has their stars step up the most and elevate their level of play will have a huge impact on who does the best.
Now, the big challenge for coaches, and you know this in a tournament situation, is handling a pitching staff, potentially 4 games in 5 days. Which teams have the staff to handle that?
Well, I think it's a great question. And you're guaranteed to play 3 games. The teams that in this tournament that get to the championship game will play 4. And you look at the top 4 teams in starting pitching, no surprise, Florida State and North Carolina, 1 and 2 in pitching in the league. But I think beyond them, I think Clemson and Virginia really have a chance to make a deep run because you've got to get quality length out of your starting pitchers. For Clemson, they've got a great 1-2 punch with Gossett and Crownover. For Virginia, they've got 3 guys, Silverstein, Howard, and Waddell, who have all been terrific. So that's really a key, is getting depth out of your starters so you don't have to wear that bullpen out early on. I think those are 2 teams that certainly have a chance to go a long way because of their starting pitching depth.
Yeah, now last year Georgia Tech was the 8th seed and won it. Is there a Georgia Tech out there again this year?
Well, no question. I mean, there's so much parity in the league. You mentioned it with everybody in the top 20 RPI-wise. I think Georgia Tech is in that category again, a team that's been up and down all year, and Virginia Tech as well. Those 2 teams, because they really have prolific offenses, I think that sets up really well because the tournament is in the Durham Bulls Athletic Park, an amazing place to watch a game, and it's a hitter's ballpark. So I think that really favors Virginia Tech and Georgia Tech. If their hitters in the middle of their orders get hot, they've got a chance to really put up some numbers and make a deep run as well.
Mac, thanks. I will see you out in Durham this weekend. And for the best coverage of the ACC Baseball Tournament, make sure you keep it on the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.